Alright, fodder. I've just done the update on the deus too, and I know we was talking about how you can get around doing the notch. Do you need to have the notch on if you got IAR, etc., etc.? I've just been having a little test, got some coke and stuff like that, and I've got some ground which comes in as a stone which comes in at 0, 0. So I'll just flip the camera and I'll show you. Okay, so I've got the relic mode. You've got your IAR at 0. I'll just put that at 1 for now. I'll go into expert, and then you've got your notch. Expert. So this is what you've done. You've just gone from 0 all up to 29 or whatever. What you can do if you wanted to be a little bit more open is put your first notch up to 8 and get rid of the iron, and then go down to your second notch. Sorry, turn about 1, and you could set that to get rid of your coke. I don't know, say 22 to 26. That's definitely going to get rid of the coke. Then so you're getting rid of the getting rid of the iron from 0, 0 to 8, and then you're getting rid of your coke from 22 to 26. And if you've got your IAR, at 0, look what happens to your discrimination. So that means anything from below 0, 0 is going to give you a good tone. So you do have to still have your IAR on. This is what the point of our conversation earlier, wasn't it, mate? So yeah, you've got to at least have one IAR to get an iron tone for anything that's under 0, 0. So then that means now that you've got sussing it out myself, like that means now from you've got all your grain noise, all that up to your iron, and your 0, 0s up to 8 is an iron tone. You can open it up so you can get anything that's after 8 up to 22 as a good tone if you're on a mega site. You can discriminate the coke if you want to. Depends what you say. Depends what land you're on, and then everything else is a digger. So now, if I was on a mega site, I might get rid of the coke. But if I want to leave that on, I know anything that makes a beep is going to be a diggable target, a non-ferrous target. I think that's probably how I'm going to use it, mate. But like you say, we're all got to suss it out together, suss it out, see what works. But I think that might be, instead of discriminating everything out, it depends what land you're on, like you say. You could have it all the way up like you have from the notch filter all the way up to 28, 29. Get rid of all the crap. But if you're on a bit better site and you think, I want to have a little look at some of the other stuff, you can put 2 notches in, which is getting rid of your iron and then getting rid of the coke and letting everything else in between come through. If you've got your IAR on 0, you're going to get a good signal on all the ground. So there's no point having it. So you've got to have some sort of IAR on, which is your discrimination. How low, I don't know yet. At 0, it still might bleed through some of the grain noise, and it might be like chirpy and spluttery. So I reckon 3 and upwards maybe, but we'll see how we get on it. All right, yeah. Looking forward to tomorrow, getting myself out there, me and Stevie G, find the goodies.